What's going on, guys? It's Manny King here, and welcome to some more Titanfall gameplay. We're playing Hardpoint Domination on... I have no idea what the name of this map is. To be honest, I really don't know most of the map's names so far in Titanfall. I've just really been recognizing them just the way they look. I mean, I know where to go in a lot of these maps already, but I have no idea what the names are, so I should probably really memorize their names pretty soon, just so I can actually tell you guys what maps these are in case you want to know. But I do know on this map a lot of people like to stay on top of the roofs, and that's pretty much the case for a lot of the maps where verticality is possible. I mean, a lot of people love to be on the roofs because when there's titans on the ground and there's other people on the ground, the roof always seems like the safest place, and there are many times in different maps where the map might have a huge building, and you can probably guess that at least one or two people are trying to get up there because they always just feel like the higher the building, the safer they're going to be. So I would definitely recommend, if you do end up playing this game, stay on the roof and be careful of other people that are thinking with that same mentality of staying on the roof. I really don't like to stay on the ground very often because I'm kind of scared that a Titan's going to end up seeing me on the ground. I really don't think staying on the ground is a safe option when there's big, huge mechs walking around. But yeah, that's just a really quick tip. I am going to be giving you guys some tips in today's gameplay, and really quickly, another quick tip. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but I'm guessing I was trying to hang. But to hang on the wall, I've hung on the wall every so often, but it's just random, and I never really knew how I was doing it until a friend of mine told me. So you basically jump, and when you jump and you're on a wall, press the aim button, and you'll basically hang on the wall. So it is pretty useful. I know I used to get very frustrated when I would hang on the wall unintentionally, but it is a pretty useful thing to do when you're capturing a hard point in a bigger room than that. But if it's a big room and you can capture the hard point from a lot of areas in that room, it's really useful because you can get yourself in some weird dark area and just keep capturing that hard point. And when someone enters, they're not gonna know where you are. I've entered so many rooms where someone's just hanging and he does not want to shoot because he does not want to give away his location. So I basically look around the room, I'm looking for him, and I end up right underneath him, and he ends up killing me with like a drop kick or something. So there are many times where hanging on the wall is going to come in handy. So I would definitely recommend using it when the situation calls for it. So some more tips. Really quickly, I have noticed that a lot of people are starting to get a lot smarter where they're rodeoing you, and yeah, I did. Awesome. So I landed a Titan on another Titan. I do have a gameplay where I landed a Titan on two Titans. It was really sweet. I don't know when I'm going to upload that, but it was really awesome. But a lot more people have started to rodeo a lot more Titans just because a lot of people have started to get used to the perfect timing of when the door is opening for the Titan, completely hop off and usually look behind you as a rodeoer. I don't even know what the word is for a person that rodeos. But the person rodeoing, they hop on you, they notice that the door is opening for the Titan, they hop off, and then they turn around, and they most likely will kill you. I've noticed that a lot of the time when I do that, I do end up getting the kill on the person. So I've actually found out some tip. Oh, did that guy just, yep, he killed me with a Sidewinder. Son of a bitch. I think that's the first time I would die by a Sidewinder. But really quickly, I have noticed to kind of negate that, when you're in your Titan, you could always, oh, so I did hang there and it got me killed. So don't do it in an open area, especially when someone with a Spartan pistol and Echo Vision is following you. But as I was saying, so when you're in your Titan, and if you don't have electric smoke, if you have a weapon that does splash damage, if you have an ordnance that does splash damage, get next to a wall and shoot it, and the splash damage will kill the pilot. Another thing that you can do to kind of trick the rodeo person, something I've recently started doing, which I don't know how long it's gonna work. It's been working at least 75% of the time. I act like I'm getting out of my mech. I basically crouch down and look down, and it makes the mech look like I'm getting out. But if someone is looking for the door opening, they're not going to get off. But a lot of the times, many people aren't really hearing for the noise of the door opening, or maybe even seeing if the door is about to open. So if they're not noticing that, just crouch down and look down, and they will hop off, and really quickly you could catch them off guard when they expected you to get out of your mech. So that's just a really quick tip on what you can do about people rodeoing you, because I have run into a lot of people rodeoing a lot more Titans now, and I even have a friend that's basically all he does. I mean, he doesn't really bother getting a lot of kills on different kinds of pilots or anything, which is what you call the players that are on the ground. He really just enjoys killing Titans, and that's basically what he does. He loves to rodeo Titans, and he loves to be a pest. So I'm basically giving you tips on how to combat my friend, because he is getting really good at it. Because another thing that he shared with me, because I really had no idea how much damage you can really do to a mech, because usually I just get in my mech and destroy other mechs. That's basically how I thought I would do it. But he has given me some tips where a good thing that you can do to destroy mechs even faster if you're going to rodeo them. There are satchel charges on this game, and right here I just wanted to see how high I could get on this map. So I basically looked down and I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of damage. So see what I'm talking about? When there's a whole bunch of mechs on the ground, get vertical, get on the roofs, you'll feel a lot safer. I know I did. And yeah, I do end up moving off there. I'm not gonna sit on top of the safest place on the map the entire time, but could you blame me if I did? I mean, there's a whole bunch of robots stomping on the ground. I don't want to be on the ground. But back to what I was saying. So satchel charges, they are in this game. One thing you can do right before you hop onto the Titan. I've heard you can do this after you hop on or before you hop on. Throw the satchel charges on top of the Titan on the backside. You blow them up, and then you hop on and rodeo and unleash your primary and your secondary ammo into the Titan. I believe it takes it all the way down, from what I've been hearing. So satchel charges, I think, take at least 50% of the Titan's health when you're rodeoing them. So that is actually a lot, and it seems to do it really fast. Satchel charges are basically as fast as C4 in Call of Duty, so you can really take out some Titans rodeoing with satchel charges. They are very dangerous. I don't know if I've ran into people doing it yet. I know I've ran into people using satchel charges like they do in Call of Duty, like how they throw it and then they clear out a room just basically by throwing a satchel charge and seeing if anyone's in there. But I don't think I've run into a single person that has tried this tip besides my friend. I know he used it probably twice, and twice he took out the Titan by himself just rodeoing him, because I asked him if he wanted me to help him with my mech. Nope, he just wants to take him out by himself. So he thinks he's Rambo or something. He knows that he can take out the Titan. So let's see what else. I know that there was something else that I wanted to give. Let's see. I know that at the last mission, if you do end up playing through the campaign, the last mission of the campaign, I know a lot of the weapons, it tells you that you have to kill specters to unlock certain attachments. Well, the last mission of the campaign, there's a lot of specters in that map. You'll be able to get most of your attachments through that last mission. I would definitely recommend doing that. I know I got most of my attachments on my assault rifle through the campaign at the end, because there are really a lot of specters, because they just keep spawning in the A and C rooms, I believe. So it's really easy to get your attachments in that mission, I guess. I don't really know what to call the campaign game modes, because they're not really a mission. They're not really telling us to do anything besides the actual game modes that we're already playing in classic multiplayer, like the attrition and domination. And just recently, I've really started liking that ordinance. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called a cluster missile, but you basically shoot one missile, and when it shoots the missile, as soon as it hits, it detonates into little grenades, and it's really good when you can't really aim into a room. You just have a really small window, and it is a free fire. I have run into certain ordinances where they have to be locked on or something. God damn it, why did I drop kick them? But yeah, I have run into certain instances where ordnance are lock only, and that really is a disadvantage when you're just trying to take out a pilot that's in a room, because he just keeps shooting at you and you can't shoot him fast enough. So I prefer the ordinances that are like free fire, that you don't have to lock on, because they really do come in handy. And right here, I don't know where this guy went. He ends up taking shots at me. I don't know if I end up seeing him again. I don't think I do. Maybe I do when I go back down and he kills me. I don't really remember. But yeah, I would recommend on your ordnance use a free fire kind of missile. And the cluster missile is a really good one, because like I said, you shoot it, it hits on impact, and then it breaks off into a whole bunch of different grenades, and we destroyed the dropship in this. And I've always enjoyed destroying the dropship. I don't know what it is. Something about them just not getting away is pretty sweet. So the gameplay is already going to come to an end, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.